It doesn't have to be complicated to be delicious. Hey everybody, welcome back to Everyday Barbecue. My name is Mike, and I'm going to share a simple recipe with you today. This is one of those little side dishes that you guys have requested. When you see this, you're going to think this is actually too easy. I'm sure I'm going to get some comments below from people that probably think I'm nuts. My wife and I love to go out to Mexican restaurants. We have a favorite place that we go. We love their salsa there. I begged the owner to share the recipe with me for a long time, and he finally did. When he did, I couldn't believe how easy it was. So I'm going to share this recipe with you right now. Stay tuned. Okay, so the ingredients for this are so simple that it's crazy. And you can make salsa a lot of different ways. You can make it as complex or as easy as you want. I have personally experimented with dozens of salsa recipes that I've all basically loved. But this is the one that's so easy, so fast, and it's probably my favorite, believe it or not, no matter what I've done with all the other recipes. So for this, we're going to start out with 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes. We're going to need a jalapeno. We're going to need cilantro. We're going to need some lime juice. We've got some black pepper, salt, some minced garlic, and some onion. You use as much or as little of these ingredients as you want, all depending on how you like it. So I'm going to show you what I do, but you can adjust this recipe. Most important part of this is that after you get all this prepped and mixed up, is that you let it marinate together. Get it in the fridge, get it into a sealed container, and let it chill for at least 24 hours if you want the full benefit of this recipe. So let's get started with this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with this onion. Alright, so we're just going to make some slices down here. And now across. Alright, now we can start getting our dice. Alright, let's get this onion in here. Remember, you can use as much or as little onion as you like. We tend to like it, so I always go with a little bit more. I used almost that whole onion. I rinsed off that jalapeno. It's time to go ahead and start chopping that up. Now remember to be careful with these jalapenos because some of these are hotter than others. So if you want to start with a little bit less and add, you can always do that. Now that we've got this jalapeno diced, we're going to go ahead and add this in. And remember guys, some of these jalapenos can be hotter than others. So if you're not sure, then err on the side of caution. Okay, now I've got our cilantro here, which I've rinsed off. I did the same thing with the jalapeno, by the way. So we are just going to try to finely mince this up. Okay, cilantro going in. Now, time for our garlic. And right about now is a good time to start getting this mixed up. Now guys, you can use fresh tomato for this if you want. I've seen people do it lots of different ways. This is the recipe from the restaurant owner, and I gotta be honest, it's my favorite salsa that I make at home. It's so simple that it shouldn't be this good, and it is. So I hope you guys will try it. Alright, now I have that lime, and it's time to get that juice in here. Okay, now I know I'm gonna need some salt. So I've got some pink Himalayan sea salt here. And we're going to go with an equal amount of black pepper. Now let's mix that up. Alright, got that worked in really well. Now, got a couple of spoons here we're going to use to taste. This is just for salt and pepper, really. Everything else I know because I've done this before. I know how we like it. Here we go. Alright, so I nailed the salt and pepper real easily there just by estimating it. And I know that this is just going to get better and better as it sits in the refrigerator overnight. So now from here, it's simple. You're just going to want to take this, get it into a sealed container, get it in the fridge, let it sit for 24 hours, and enjoy it the next day with your favorite chip. So here's what we're working with. Alright guys, that's it for this one. This is one of those easy recipes that you guys wanted. I know I'm going to get a bunch of comments in here about how stupid easy this is, and I get it. I know it is, but I'm telling you it's good. And if you haven't tried it, try it before you knock it. I hope you guys take care. I appreciate your support. I appreciate all the comments and goodwill that I get from everybody for doing this channel. I can't tell you how much it means to me and my family. And I'll see you guys on the next episode.